You are now tuned in to 2 to 3 with Janet Leigh. Right now, today's special guest on the line is actor and producer Demetrius Stear. Demetrius.
I'm good.
You're good. How you been?
I'm good, thanks.
Yes, most definitely. I know I checked out your IMDb and you have been rather busy, especially this year.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
For so long, I was in the opposite direction of that by not being busy, and
wow.
now it's it's kind of like being pretty busy with work and
Right.
and always looking for new projects, and it's fun.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, how long have you been in the film industry?
About 11 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got my start on General Hospital as a 5 and under role, and got my SAG card from there, and yeah, it just seems like it was yesterday, but in reality, yeah, it's been about 11 years.
Wow. Now, did you because I've done some research and I've read up on some of the other interviews you did. You didn't actually start out with acting or producing. You started with modeling.
I did small print modeling when I was younger in Florida, all through Kentucky and stuff. Just mostly like catalog print,
Right.
And I always wanted to, my passion was acting, but I kind of just fell into modeling just by happenstance, really, and that was kind of like really the closest thing, to give me an outlet to basically, get into the movie business.
Right. Now, what was your passion like? What inspired you to become an actor?
Growing up in the 80s and 90s, both my parents worked, so it was one of those things where, the TV and the HBO was kind of like the babysitter,
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And, I would spend a lot of time just watching movies. I mean, just watching movies and just living vicariously through the characters and, crazy imagination and everything like that. And, I knew, I guess I was probably about, I want to say 8, 9 years old that I wanted to be an actor and I wanted to be in the film industry and TV industry, and I just didn't know. I just didn't have that outlet. I didn't know. I mean, I grew up in a small town in Kentucky, and we had a theater circuit, but other than that, there really wasn't a huge outlet to break into TV and film. So I kind of second guessed myself. For a while, I kind of put my dream on the back burner until I got out of the military in college, and then I went full force.
Oh, wow. So you served in the military. Well, thank you for serving our country.
Oh, it was fun. It was a great experience,
Yeah, most definitely. Now, looking at your resume on the IMDb, you've done movies such as the Jamie Kennedy is Buddy Hutchins and Little Dead Riding Hood, Evil Nanny, and I'm going to get into a couple of other ones, but not right this second. Now, seeing the Buddy Hutchins and who was in that film, I know you've been recognized before that and after that. What was it like when a fan actually recognized you for the first time from a film that you did?
It was really cool. Obviously it's kind of a little bit of an ego boost, I guess, but, in a good way.
Right.
But yeah, it was really cool. I mean, as a kid, you think about, once you're really involved in the industry and you start working and stuff, that kind of becomes like, the icing on the cake.
Right.
But when you're a kid, 8 kids, we're all thinking about, being an actor. You're like, dang, that's really cool. You often have someone ask to autograph or, come and ask for a picture or whatnot. And, it's one of those things that I feel like, the fans, they truly make, for our business, it really starts and ends with the fans. So, I'm always happy to take a picture or to sign an autograph. Even, interact and engage on social media with my fans.
Right. And that says a lot about your character, because not a lot of people, actors, and I'm not saying anyone's in particular, but you know yourself being in the industry, a lot of them, their ego is way too high and they don't have time for their fans, or they don't want to make the time because they just pretty much think that they're just way too better to do that. So that says a lot about your character as an actor. And you know, and I feel, you know, your fans are the ones that put you there, because without your fans you wouldn't make it where you're at.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, like I said before, it's the fans basically are the people that, you know, ignite us and want you know, they want to come see these stories and things like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's very important to me. And, you know, you never know how you're going to touch that person's life, you know. Maybe that person's going through a tough situation, and, you know, maybe a project you did kind of uplifted them or gave them a different perspective or different outlook on that situation.
Right.
And then being able to engage with that person, knowing that, hey, you know, this really had an impact on my life, or this gave me a different perspective. To hear that from the person is really cool. It's really cool. It's very glad.
Yeah. Now, like, with social media being where it's at, and you say you engage with your fans and stuff, have you, I mean, because you have stalkers out there, and let's be honest, you've been in quite many things, and you're not a bad looking person, so how do you deal with the stalkers?
You know, I mean, fortunately, I mean, I've gotten messages, kind of messages before, but I don't give any attention to any type of, whether it's someone trying to kind of cross the line, or whether it's any type of deceitful kind of like that. I just stay on my path, you know, and I don't even give any energy to that. So I think the best way to do it is not to give any energy to it. And like, once you recognize it and give energy to it, then that gives them the power. So I just keep it moving forward. You know?
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Now, okay, now I want to go ahead and get into this film, because I had the opportunity to review it and be a screener for it, and I've seen it, and it just, I could not break away from it.
I'm sorry, you cut out for a second. I'm sorry.
Okay, I said I want to go ahead and get into this next film, and I think it may have come out already, or not really sure, so we'll get into it. But I had the opportunity to see it, and it was amazing. Your performance was excellent, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you and I'm gonna see if you know what film I'm talking about by your character name, Brandon.
Well, first of all, thank you for the compliment. It was a fun movie to make. It actually comes out today.
Oh, okay.
Redbox, nationwide. I think Netflix videos, Amazon, maybe Voodoo. A couple other video on demand platforms as well too.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a fun movie to make. Definitely different, out of the box, I would say.
Yeah. How long did it take to film Deathpool?
The entire process, well, just to shoot it, we shot it, I want to say total, like 14 days.
Oh, wow.
But for the total pre-production, post-production, the actual shoot itself was about everything was about a little over close to a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
with post-production, that's that's the crazy part, man. That's when you want to just pull your hair out, But yeah, we got through it. We made it. We got through it, and we're all excited on where it's going to go.
Yeah, and the writer and director, Jared Kahn, he never fails to bring a movie to full force, and he done an excellent job. You included, and the other actors and actresses, y'all done an excellent job with this film. And I highly recommend to everyone listening in and keeping up with your work and everything else to actually do check this out. This one is going to really, you're not going to be able to break away from the TV because you're just wanting to know what's going to happen next, and so yeah, most definitely people need to check that one out.
Now,
I do want to know with the type, and I'm not going to give too much away or anything like that, but seeing I've seen it, and when people do see what it's about and everything, and actually do get to see it, how did you mentally and emotionally prepare for the role that you played?
I'm a Meisner trained actor. I studied Meisner when I first moved here, and one of the big things that I learned from there is just for my emotional preparation is just daydreaming.
Mm.
What I typically do is my process is I create backstories and and really create things that aren't on the page, so to speak, in the dialogue and everything that the script is doing. But I like to create like just these fake stories between myself and the rest of the characters in there to kind of give that connectedness, where it's that tightness in relationships. And I do a lot of just parallel daydreaming, to be honest with you. Like, I take circumstances that I've been in before and try to relate to it somehow.
Right.
And I use that to kind of get my emotional preparation from that way.
Okay, that's an excellent way to do it. Now, and I've got to know, even if not with this movie, but out of your other films that you've been in, is there any like bloopers you can tell us? Something funny that happened? You fell when you weren't supposed to. You messed up your lines. Anything that you can recall?
Oh yeah, that happens all the time. Anything off the top of my head, I'm going to think. We were shooting a scene recently for a film called Domicile. And we're shooting in this old house here in Southern California, Pasadena. The house is the largest estate. It's been, I think it was built, I want to say, either late 1800s or early 1900s. And so we're shooting, and the way it's wired, the electrical wiring in the house is kind of outdated. And this is a haunted house, right? So this is a haunted house story. Sorry, this is a haunted house story, and the power goes out while in the middle of a scene. In the middle of, shooting the scene, everything completely shuts down. The camera fries, and the power goes out.
Wow. So
we had to get another couple cameras to make sure we got the footage and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, the whole time we're there, we're like, it was first the camera flies and the entire power in the house goes out. So everything was pitch black, and we're like, okay, this is a little creepy.
Yeah.
But it makes a great story.
Yeah. Now, it's the Domicile. I was actually going to talk to you about that. Now, I've seen the cover art for it, and it looks amazing. Can you tell people what that movie is about?
It's kind of it's a ghost story, haunted house ghost story, where there's this guy named Russell. He's a screenwriter. He's a struggling screenwriter. He had success at one time, but now he's trying to relive his glory years and get back to being a successful playwright.
Right.
And what happens is he has an affair, and his wife finds out about it, and let's just say she comes back for revenge.
Oh, okay. Yep. Already interested. Now okay, hold on. We have lost a connection, so give us some minutes, and let's see if we can get Demetrius back on the line.
Oh, Janet?
Hey, Demetrius. Sorry, I completely lost signal. Technology is the best, isn't it?
Yeah, right?
Most definitely. Now let's get back. We were talking about, you were giving us a little bit of history about last thing you were talking about was the revenge.
Oh, so what? But this guy, Russell Brody, he was a former successful playwright, and he's been writing his opus, and my character is his best friend and kind of like his apprentice. And they've been working on this opus, and, try to get Russell's career back on track, right?
Right.
Well, Russell has an affair, and his wife comes back to haunt him on it. and basically terrorized me.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I guess like I was saying, it's kind of like you know, there's nothing worse than a woman scorned. So
Yeah, most definitely.
yeah, which is
wow.
It's going to make an interesting film. Yeah, there's a lot of suspense, lots of suspense involved in the movie.
When is that still in production? Has it finished? When would that be available?
Yeah, it just finished post production.
Oh.
And yeah, I mean, it should probably I would imagine it'll probably make around Halloween time, because you know, it's a
right.
scary movie.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That'd be a perfect movie to see during Halloween.
Yeah, right?
Yes. Now, have you, with the Death Pool, seeing it's already being released today, is there going to be any more red carpet events? Will it be seen at any more film festivals, anything like that?
Premiere this past Saturday here in Los Angeles, in Hollywood. To my knowledge, I don't know if there's going to be any more premiere dates or anything like that. I know it's going to be showing, you know, nationwide.
Okay.
You know, through VOD, you know, video on demand platform and stuff like that. But I'm not aware of it. I have no understanding for it as of right now.
Okay. Well, next time when you're like The Domicile, when it comes out, and everything, seeing you acted, and I believe you also produced that, correct?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Wow.
Okay, awesome. So when that comes out, let's get you up there ahead of time when you do the red carpet events and things and premieres and things like that, so we can let the listeners and the fans know ahead of time, so that they can possibly go to it and check it out and everything.
Absolutely.
Most definitely. Now, outside of you being an actor and a producer, who is Demetrius? Who are you?
The actual guy, to be honest with you. I love animals. I'm a big sports fan. I'm into futurism. I love technology. Really big into what's called cryptocurrency now, with like Bitcoin and Ethereum. I like to read. I like to travel. I'm a foodie.
Mm-hmm.
And just good conversation, man. Just real people.
Yeah.
Good conversation. You know, talking about their situations, you know, and just learning from other people, you know.
Right. Okay. Amazing. Now, other than the Death Pool and The Domicile that you're going to be hopefully releasing around Halloween time, are there any other projects that you're currently working on?
A movie with Richard Grieco called, well, I think the tentative title is HPKK, which is an acronym for Halloween Pussy Kill Kill, which is kind of like there's a little bit of a take on Russ Meyer's classic Faster Pussycat, I guess, meets Saw.
Mm-hmm.
Probably say something like that. I guess it would probably be the best mix, I guess. Okay. I just shot that with Richard Grieco and Jay Tone and Cleopatra Entertainment.
Okay.
And that's going to be released, I would imagine, Halloween.
Okay.
And then I'm also in development. I'm producing and developing a project called Gomers, which is a Chuck Dixon graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck Dixon helped create the character Bane from Batman, and he's a prolific comic writer, you know, writing for DC with Batman and the Punisher for Marvel. So we're in the early stages of that, developing that. So and that's kind of like we should say it's like Harold Kumar meets Zombieland.
Mm-hmm.
You know, zombie apocalyptic movie.
Okay. Oh, that sounds very interesting. Yeah, that sounds very, very interesting. I'm gonna have to keep up with your posts and your social media. Speaking of social media handles, can you let the listeners and the fans know your social media handles where they can follow and keep up with your work as well?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. It's pretty simple. It's Demetrius. I guess the most complicated part would be spelling my name, but it's Demetrius at Demetrius Stear Twitter, and at Demetrius Stear Instagram, and then Demetrius Stear on Facebook. I keep it simple.
Okay, yeah, that works really well. Do you have a website they can see?
Yeah, you can also follow my website for any type of news coming out. Check out any pictures, some videos and stuff from some of my past work. And that's at www.demetriusstear.com.
Okay, excellent. Now, before we get out of here, is there any shout-outs you would like to give?
Yeah, I just want to shout out to my whole creative team, my two business partners, Jared Cohn, Gabriel Campisi of Trap Light Pictures. They're amazing guys, and just being able to work with them and put films together and tell interesting stories has just been a dream come true. And those guys are rock solid. Also, just want to say big shout out to my co-star Randy Wayne and Sarah Mullicaw-Wayne from Deadpool and the rest of the cast and crew. Just congratulations on all the hard work and effort we put in, and we made it. We did it.
Yeah, y'all sure did, and that movie is kick-ass. Excuse my language. And I feel like that should have been one that should be in the theaters and box office hit. It was excellent. So all the listeners, be sure to definitely check that out. If you ain't got time during the week because you work and everything, make it one of your films to check out this weekend. And I want to say thank you, Demetrius, for coming on the show. I will be looking forward to have you on the show again around the time The Domicile comes out, because I want to know more about that and premiere dates and everything.
Thank you for having me today. It's been a pleasure. And also just anyone out there, feel free to hit me up on social media if you have any questions or just want to engage, interact. Like I said earlier, I'm always looking to meet new friends and talk movies and whatever else.
There you go. All right. You have a great day, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.
Thanks a lot, Janet.
All right, bye-bye. That was actor and producer Demetrius Stear. Be sure to check out his website, www.demetriusstear.com, as well as check him out on social media, or basically just Google Demetrius Stear and you can find all his social media handles, his websites, his IMDb, and most definitely for sure check out Deathpool this weekend. It's a very, very good film. Keeps you on the edge of your seat trying to figure out what's going on, who's going to be next, and etc. I'm not going to give too much out of it away for that movie. And yeah, just keep up with him, and like he said, he loves to interact with his fans, so be sure to hit him up on social media. And yeah, congratulations on all your success and your upcoming success, Demetrius, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Everyone, have a great day, and thank you for tuning in to 2 to 3 with Janet.